Hi everyone, today we will be looking at volume 90 of One Piece, titled The Holy Land Mary Geoise. On the front cover, in the center, we have Luffy, then we have Shirahoshi, Cobra, Rob Lucci with Hattori, Sabo, Rebecca with Mancheri, Garp, Karu, Vivi, Leo, Kumar, Joboni, and Wapple. And above them all, we have what appears to be an empty throne or an empty chair surrounded by blades. Side, back. Let's look underneath the jacket cover. It's pretty much the same. However, on the actual throne, we have Panda Man sitting there with him showing the peace sign. This volume, volume 90, contains 10 chapters from chapter 901 to 910. It transitions out from the Whole Cake Island arc into the Reverie arc, and then towards the end we start the Wano Country arc. Okay, let's get started. Chapter 901. Even if you die, don't die. Wadasumi managed to pull the Thousand Sunny underwater and put the Sun Pirates ship in the path of the Big Mom's pirates' cannon fire. But the Big Mom pirates quickly see through this ruse, and Oven attacks Wadasumi. With the Sunny still hours away from escaping Tota Land, and a revitalized Big Mom heading for Kakoa Island at great speed, the Sun Pirates attack the forces on the Queen Mama Chanta, and Jinbei cannot bring himself to leave them. Luffy tells Jinbei to survive and reunite with them at Wano Country, proclaiming himself to be Jinbei's captain. With the Sun Pirates keeping the Queen Mama Chanta at bay, the Straw Hats and the Fire Tank Pirates head towards freedom without impediments. And elsewhere, Morgans predicts to Stussy that one of the worst generation will become the next Pirate King. Chapter 902, End Roll. Sanji learns about Pedro's self-sacrifice from Carrot. On Kakoa Island, Pudding recalls all her experiences with Sanji as she stares at a roll of film containing Sanji's removed memory of her kissing him. Inside the mirror world, Brûlé tends to Katakuri's injuries. She reveals that she has seen his back touch the ground before, but still looked up to him because he had attacked bullies that gave her the scar on her face when they were children. Big Mom arrives at Kakoa Island while the Sun Pirates and Gemma 66 continue fighting, much to the Big Mom pirates' joy. However, the Straw Hats have successfully managed to escape from Tota Land. Chapter 903, The Fifth Emperor. After their escape from Tota Land, the group on the Thousand Sunny receives a newspaper detailing Luffy's recent exploits. He and Sanji also receive new bounties. The news spreads across the world, labeling Luffy as the Fifth Emperor. The news is received by various people, such as the Straw Hats' old acquaintances, the Yonko, and the roles going to the Reverie. Shirahoshi joins her family in their journey, and Neptune plans to declare Fishman Island under Luffy's protection. Meanwhile, Kobe and Helmeppo fought a pirate attack on the Dressrosa and Providence Kingdom ships. Chapter 904, Introducing the Revolutionary Army Commanders. After losing their base of operations at Baltigo, the Revolutionary Army set up their new base at Kamabaka Kingdom. Ivankov commented about the Straw Hats' exploits in Tota Land, and Dragon plans to declare war against the world nobles at the upcoming Reverie. Elsewhere, 4 revolutionary commanders, Bello Betty, Morley, Lingberth, and Karasu appear at Lulusia Kingdom to help its citizens fight and defeat the pink-beard pirates. Chapter 905 A Beautiful World. At New Marineford, Sakazuki discovers that Fujitora has gone to Mary Geoise. He sends Raw Kukyu to get him out, but the two admirals instead have a friendly conversation. Meanwhile, several rolls arrive at the Red Port, where they are taken up to Mary Geoise for the revelry. Unbeknownst to anyone, the Revolutionary Army has infiltrated the revelry. Chapter 906, titled The Holy Land Mary Geoise. All the royals participating in the revelry have arrived at Mary Geoise. Vivi, Rebecca, Shirahoshi, and Dalton talk about how much they like Luffy. In Impel Downs, Doflamingo is in a solitary confinement, wondering if an assassin is coming to kill him to keep Mary Geoise's national treasure a secret. Deep within Mary Geoise, there is a straw hat being stored. Chapter 907 The Empty Throne. In the New World, Big Mom contacts Kaido and tells him that she intends to be the one to kill Luffy, saying that Kaido still owes her a debt. Kaido vows to kill Luffy before she can, as the Marines intercept their conversation. In Mary Geoise, Steri is guided to the empty throne and told to make a pledge before it. Elsewhere, Charlos has one of his slaves attempt to capture Shirahoshi so he can make her his pet, with CP0 preventing anyone from intervening. Just then, Charlos is struck by another world noble, none other than Don Quixote Misugard, who states that he intends to repay the debt he owes to the Neptune family and the late Otohime, no matter what. Meanwhile, the five elders meet with Shanks, who wishes to talk to them about a certain pirate. Chapter 908 The Revelry Begins. After Charlos was taken away, Misogard promises to protect Shirahoshi during the revelry. Meanwhile, Juri Boni infiltrates the world noble's domain, where she discovers Bartholomew Kumar is being used as Rosward's slave. The infiltrating revolutionaries have seen this as well, and they plan to rescue Kumar. The revelry begins, and the royals begin their conference. Meanwhile, the five elders talk about the necessity of a cleansing of the world as they head to the empty throne, upon which sits Im. The elders request that Im reveals the light that needs to be extinguished from history. Chapter 909 Seppuku. While the revelry takes place, Nekomamushi manages to find Marco. Marco has taken up residence in Whitebeard's homeland, which his crew now protects. With the threat of Edward Weevil likely coming to this country, Marco stays to protect it, but gives Nekomamushi a message to pass on to Luffy. Now we finally move on to the Wano country, and Zoro's group has made it there, with Kinemon giving orders to them to blend in. But Zoro is apprehended after being accused of cutting down some people at night. He is sentenced to commit seppuku, as the magistrate takes Shusyu for himself. But Zoro cuts down the magistrate with the seppuku blade instead. Chapter 910 Onward to Wano Country. As the Thousand Sunny approaches Wano Country, Luffy and his group are informed of the revelry through the newspaper, which brings back memories to the crew, particularly Sanji and Chopper. They suddenly notice an unusual weather disturbance in their direction, followed by an octopus on their ship, as well as a school of huge carp on their side. The crew gets separated after a bumpy ride across a river, a waterfall, and a whirlpool. Luffy wakes up on a beach with the sun he washed up on his side, and wonders where everyone went. He then encounters Kumainu, and a huge baboon with a katana, which leads him to confirm that this is indeed the Wano country. And that's where this volume ends. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.